Welcome back to the STRIVECast.
Welcome back to the STRIVECast. Jeff?
Season 3, episode
20.
21.
No, 20.
Picky.
Here we go. And it's an exciting episode this week. We've got a new friend of Strive, Wendy Forkas, who is from an agency like ours in California that we're actually going to be partnering with around Strive Worldwide. It's our first state partnership, so we're really excited to talk to Wendy to see a little bit more about what her agency does, so that's really exciting. And then we've got a great President's Day, celebrating President's Day yesterday, President's Day edition of Susie's Cues, and a whole lot more. So let's introduce ourselves. Mr. Thompson, would you like to kick it off?
Over here, NPT for life.
NPT for life in the house. Okay. Jeff?
I'm Jeff.
Also for life. Okay. Suze?
Producer, full producer Susie Q in the house.
Okay. Full producer Susie. Ryan?
My sidekick, and her name is Miss Wendy.
Sidekick Whitney?
Yeah.
For life.
All right. Ryan?
Well, we will be interviewing Wendy.
That's right.
And I am Brian, the sound and video engineer.
That's right. And
Yeah.
I'm Pete. And Olivia is still on assignment, but she'll be back maybe for part of this episode. We're not sure how long her assignment will take, but we're hoping that she'll be back with us later in the episode. All right. And Jeff, what do you say? How about we'll come back and get right into it? What do you think?
Yes, Pete. We'll be right back.
Please welcome Wendy Forkas. Welcome, Wendy.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Noel, you ready to start?
Okay.
Welcome to the STRIVECast, Wendy. Can you tell us about was it company?
Community
Community?
Catalyst.
Sure. Yeah. Community Catalyst is a nonprofit organization in California, and we have been in existence for, almost 38 years now. And we provide services to individuals with developmental disabilities to help them live, work, learn, and play in the communities in California. And then in San Diego, we also have a program that serves homeless veterans, and we help them find housing.
Wow. That's so awesome. Well, sounds like we have a lot in common then.
Yes. I actually have told the ladies here that I just feel like you're our like shadow or our other half in Maine.
Yeah, exactly. We're bi-coastal, but we're just the same. That's so cool. Awesome. Well, Jeff, over to you. You're up.
What does an average day look like in your role?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'll say it one more time, Jeff, a little louder.
What does an average day look like in your role?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. An average day is, I would come into the office and I would spend time on Zoom these days. Used to not be that way, but now it is. So I tend to generally have a few Zoom meetings. And then I also talk with the other staff here in the office, and I support them in decisions they're making. And then I also spend some time just looking at what our initiatives are for the organization. So what our goals are and what we're trying to achieve. And in the moments in between the Zoom meetings and supporting the staff here in the office, I'll spend some time thinking about those and making, like notes and progress on where we're going next as an organization.
Awesome. Sounds pretty busy.
You know, it is. I always think I have so much time in my day, and then I get here and the day goes by so fast.
Yeah. we know what those days are like for sure.
Yes, we sure do, Liv.
Great.
Yes.
All right, Noel, over to you, buddy.
What is your favorite part of your job?
Oh, my favorite part of the job is the people. I truly love all the people that I get to interact with and work with on a daily basis. That is my absolute favorite part of my job. And having to do a lot of meetings and not being able to go out in the community and doing meetings through Zoom has been really hard on me. So that's why I enjoy connecting as much as I can, even if it's through Zoom.
Well, we know that feeling too.
I know, right?
Ah,
Yeah,
do social things via Zoom, right? You guys know that,
that's right. We do.
right? All right, Jeff, back to you.
What is the most challenging part of your job?
Your job.
You know, the most challenging part, that's a tough one, but I actually, thought about it, and I'm going to say patience. And what I mean by that is having patience. I'm the type of person that I want to just do everything, and I want everything to just happen. And I need to be patient. I need to have that understanding that things don't happen overnight. And so that's what I think is the most challenging, is just being patient in knowing that things will come to be, but they're not going to happen overnight.
That's a good reminder, right, guys? We could probably use that advice, huh?
Yes, we do. It's kind of hard.
It's kind of hard, yeah.
It is.
All right, Noel, back to you.
Okay. What is
Community
community
catalyst.
catalyst look forward to this year?
Oh my gosh. Well, that's why I have to be patient, Noel, because I have so many things to look forward to for the organization this year. One of the biggest changes that we're expecting to have happen this year is we're going to rebrand our organization. So we're in the process of trying to identify a new name.
Oh,
So by the end of the year, we will not be Community Catalyst anymore. We'll be a different name.
wow.
So that's one huge thing. And then the other one would just, the excitement of finally solidifying our partnership with Strive Worldwide. So I'm really looking forward to that as well.
We are too, and that's a perfect segue to our last question. Jeff, you ready?
Yes, Olivia, I'm going for it right now.
All right, go for it.
Can you tell us about the new scholarship,
Partnership.
partnership
Mhm.
you have with Strive Worldwide?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. It's not even a week old, right?
Yeah.
It's like we've been spending months getting to the point where we could have this partnership with Strive Worldwide. And what it is we're partnering with you guys to take your Strive Worldwide curriculum and be able to provide it to people here in California. And so we're just starting that whole process, and we're really excited. And that's, like I said, one of the things we're looking forward to, because by the end of this year, I hope that we're up and going and having a lot of people here in California attending our Strive Worldwide courses.
We are so excited too. We can't wait to see how everything plays out as the year goes on. It's so exciting for us too. Pete, you want to add anything to?
No, just that's very exciting. I think this is probably our public announcement
Yeah.
about that. Signed the contract last week. So,
Yeah.
more to come, including I think a press release. But our teams are meeting tomorrow to even talk more about that. But you heard it here in the STRIVEcast first.
That's right.
Yeah, no, this is like hot off the presses.
Yeah. Breaking news.
You got the insider scoop. Nobody knows. Now they do, right?
Yeah, the secret's out. That's awesome.
One more benefit of subscribing to the STRIVEcast.
That's right. Get all the news
That's
first.
right.
All right. Well, Wendy, I think those were all of our written scripted questions. So Jeff, Noel, Susie, what is it time for now? Time for the
Lightning round.
All right. So Jeff usually goes first in the lightning round. So Jeff, want to kick us off strong?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
What is your favorite winter sport?
Ooh.
My favorite winter sport, other than sitting by a nice warm fire, drinking some hot cocoa, I would say if it was like sledding, like not skiing, I'm not a skier, but maybe sledding or tubing. Those are probably the things that I enjoy most in the winter sports section.
Those are fun. All right, Noel, over to you.
Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite? No, not favorite. Let's see. I had one. What is your favorite state?
Favorite state?
Rather you want to be in.
Favorite state?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to say hold true to California, but I just because I'm born and raised here, and I am a sun person. If you guys didn't gather from my question regarding the winter sports, so I like to be somewhere where there's not a lot of winter snow. So I would say California, but other than that, another state that I do enjoy visiting is Oregon, and that is because it is so green and so beautiful, and of course I have family there.
Nice. Well, those are great choices. Definitely. All right, Susie, you want to get in the mix?
Yep, I am.
Go for it.
Well, what is your favorite season, spring or summer?
Nice, Susie.
Susie, are you like reading my mind and saying this
Yes.
is a tough answer because spring and summer really are two of my favorite seasons based upon what I just said. And I actually would say spring. As much as I love the sun, I love spring for all the flowers and like the crisp mornings that you get. So yeah, I would say spring. Good question.
Hey Wendy, do you in summertime? My birthday is coming up,
Really, what day's your birthday, Susie?
July 25th. It's on Sunday.
This is why you're reading my mind because you know what?
What?
July 28th. You are a Leo
Oh.
like me, Susie.
Wow!
That's awesome.
I'm 34.
She's going to be 34.
You're young. You're just a baby. My goodness, Susie. I'm not even telling you how old I'm going to be.
Also 34.
Yeah,
That's right.
34-year-old.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, Jeff, back to you. Lightning round question.
Okay. Hat or
Sorry.
zebra?
Hat or zebra?
Cat? Zebra?
The age-old question.
You know what? I'm going to have to go with the cat on that one, Jeff. I actually love kitty cats, and I have one at home.
Nice. Good question, Jeff.
Thank you.
I love the this or that. Noel, go ahead. Back to you. Go ahead.
Okay. Would you like to be up a mountain or down a mountain on a sled?
Oh,
On a sled?
interesting question.
You know, I would probably want to be up on top of it with the sled because that means I can sled down and don't have to walk up the hill to sled down, which is the fun part, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Great choice.
Yeah, what made me think there for a minute, Noel.
Susie, you want to do one more?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
Well, what? Swimming or skiing?
Ooh.
Ooh, you know, I would probably go with swimming just because I like to spend time around water. And so I would go with swimming. Yeah.
Great choice.
Cool.
All right, Wendy, and then Ryan usually asks our final question. This is the toughest one you've been asked all day.
All right.
Tell us your
I'm
best
ready, Ryan.
joke.
Go ahead, one more time, Ryan.
Tell us your best joke.
Oh my goodness, my best joke. Oh no, I don't even know if I can think of one, Ryan.
These guys can help you out if you need, Wendy.
Yeah, I think I am gonna need some help because I honestly drew a blank on a joke. I don't even have one in my back pocket.
Well, who has one for Wendy, guys? What do you think? Who's got a joke?
Noel, you got one?
Noel?
Knock,
Okay.
knock.
Who's there?
News reporter.
This reporter, who?
News reporter. I tell the weather every day, and I do not lie.
And I do not. Classic joke about a news reporter.
There we
Hey,
go.
Wendy.
Thanks for helping me out, Noel.
Hey, Wendy.
Yeah.
You are asking for a pet, and I have a cat.
Oh, wow. Susie's got a cat
Okay.
too.
Susie, this is just getting a little too weird. Do you know I have a black cat at home too?
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
She knew. She must have known.
Yeah. What's your kitty's name?
Her name is Rosie.
Oh, Rosie. Oh, my kitty's named Heidi, but we call her Kitty.
Sweet.
Heidi. Come on.
Awesome. Well, Wendy, those were all of our questions for you. Thank you so much for coming on the STRIVEcast. And we're just so excited for all that's to come.
Yeah, I am too, and thank you so much for having me. It's definitely a great way to start my day, and I've enjoyed meeting all of you.
You
So
as well.
enjoy the rest of
You
your
as
day.
well.
What's that?
I said as well as you are.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. It's been so much fun. And Ryan, you truly did have the hardest question. I wasn't ready for that one. I'll be ready if I do this again.
Yeah, you're welcome back anytime.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, thanks, Wendy.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
STRIVEcast is brought to you by.
Your ad is right here.
Yes, Jeff, your
Right
ad
here.
right here.
Yeah.
Pete, go ahead, tell them about our February special.
That's right. Your ad can be right here and all through the month of February, and it goes past February if you book it now. It can be yours for $15 an episode. That can be one episode. That could be all the rest of the year for only $15 per episode.
Can't
So
beat those numbers.
reach out to us at STRIVEcast at pslstrive.org, and we'll definitely work out a plan to meet your brand. So Jeff, how much is it per week?
$15, Pete.
$15. That's
15
right.
bones.
So STRIVEcast at pslstrive.org. Love to promote your brand on the show several times, as well as on social media, as well as YouTube and all of our platforms that the STRIVEcast can be found on. So reach out, quick, going fast.
Going, almost gone. And Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Susie's Cues.
Susie's Cues. Here we go. Do you have an intro for us, Susie?
Yes, I do. Susie's Cues. Susie Cues. Everyone likes Susie Cues. And we are in
President's Day.
Bam, what? Oh, yeah.
All right. President's Day, true or false, coming up. But before we do that, let's hit the scoreboard. So we had a big week.
Scoreboard, the Pete.
Big week last week. So we have on the leaderboard Jeff with 21, Noel with 18, a three-way tie to follow with Ryan, Susie, and Olivia at 17, and then Whit with 16. Let's see if she can make some hay today as we continue on with our President's Day Q&A. All right, Susie, you want to kick off with number one?
Of course, Pete. President's Day was originally celebrated as George Washington's birthday.
All right, is that true or false that President's Day was originally celebrated as George Washington's birthday? Susie, would you like to go first?
Ladies first.
True.
Susie's that true. Whitney.
I think it's true.
Okay. Noel is nodding his head.
Yes.
Yes, true. Okay. All right. Noel, I think that's a true from Noel. Jeff?
Pete, I would say true.
True for Jeff. Ryan?
True.
Okay, everybody's in true, and that is a very good thing because it is true. In 1879, President Hayes officially declared Washington's birthday as a national holiday, and many states changed it to President's Day years later. All right, Susie, number two, but that's a point for everybody. Good way to get started.
George Washington never went to college.
Is that true or false?
or false?
Okay, we're going to start with the guys this time. Is it true or false that George Washington never went to college? Noel, do you want to start?
Oh, yes. George Washington went to college.
Never went to college.
Never went.
Yep, George
I
Washington
think
never went to
that's
college.
right.
You
Yeah,
think that's true?
I picked that. Yeah.
Noel's that true. Ryan?
False.
False. Okay. Jeff?
Pete, I'm going to say true, locked in.
Okay, true and locked in. We like the game show spirit. Whitney?
True.
True. Okay. And Susie?
I think it's true
Is
with
it-
grit.
Everybody's a true except for Ryan is on his own. Ryan, I'm sorry to say that is actually true. He had to drop out of school at age 15 to help support his family.
Oh.
Good to know. And let's keep on trucking, Suze.
Number 3.
Number 3.
George Washington's face appears on pennies and $10 bills.
All right. Is that true or false that George Washington's face appears on pennies and $1 bills? I'm sorry. Pennies and $10 bills. Is that true or false? Let's start with Whit.
I think that's false.
Okay. Whitney's at false. Susie?
False.
Okay. Jeff?
I think it's going to be true, locked in.
Jeff's a true, locked in. Noel is at false. Ryan?
False.
Okay, so everybody's at false except Jeff. That one is actually false. His face appears on quarters and $1 bills. I had tipped my hand a little there before, but so it's not pennies and tens. It's his face appears on quarters and $1 bills. So that one is false. Sorry to say. So let's award some points here. Okay,
Okay.
number 4.
Originally, people celebrate President's Day by eating cherry pies and cakes. Is that true or false?
Okay, let's go back to Jeff with this one. It's originally, people celebrated President's Day by eating cherry pies and cakes. Excuse me. Is that true or false?
Pete, I'm going to say true, locked in.
Okay, Jeff is in it. True. Let's go to Ryan.
True.
True. Noel is nodding enthusiastically.
Yeah.
Is that a yes? True?
Yeah.
Okay. People are listening to this sometimes might not be able to see that. So we'll go with true. All right. Susie?
False.
Susie's at false. And Whitney?
I'm gonna say true.
All right. Susie's,
No, I'm not. Sorry.
are you officially changing?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody's in it. True. It is true. This came from the famous story about George Washington being honest about cutting down the cherry tree when he told his father the painful truth because he could not tell a lie. So there you go. Points around the horn for everyone. Okay. All right. So Susie, would you like to do the honors and sing us out?
Oh, yes.
I'll come up with the scores.
Susie Q. Susie Q. We all love Susie's Q's. And I think we want on, girl.
Okay, hold on, please.
But we don't know for sure.
We don't know.
It's how we play the game and have fun with it.
And
What?
Oh yeah, we
This is
couldn't
a
forget the
lot
damn
of-
what.
This is a lot of accounting here for me. All right, so today we had Whit and Susie and Noel, and Whit, Susie, and Noel each had 4 points. And
Oh, see, that's good.
Ryan and Jeff got 3 points.
Yeah.
So the totals after, I think this is 5 or 6 weeks, Jeff is in first place with 25, followed by Noel with 22. Then we have Susie with 21. Big day for Susie today. Ryan and Whitney tied with 20. And Olivia falls to last place with 17. That's what happens when you go on.
Guess you shouldn't go on assignment.
So there we go. But that just shows how quickly things can change. All right. So thanks. And Jeff, what do you say? We'll be
right back.
We're back, and it's time for
My segment again.
your segment again. Here it is again this week. It's Ask Jeff. And if you'd like to send Jeff an email, you can do so at strivecast@pslstrive.org. Okay. And Jeff, today's email comes from Dylan in Westbrook, and it's about President's Day that was celebrated yesterday. And it says, Dear Jeff, if you were president for one day, what would you do?
What would I do? Actually, eat a lot of pizza.
President Jeff would eat a lot of pizza.
Did
Anything
you
else?
make everybody eat pizza or just you eat pizza?
Everyone.
Okay, I think just last week was actually National Pizza Day. So, okay, you could maybe do like a pizza
What?
destination or something.
Today?
All right. Jeff, anything else? You're in office for one day. Is there anything else you'd like to do as president besides eat a lot of pizza?
Yes. I would like to have a privilege of having a vice mayor.
Vice mayor. How about vice president?
Yes. That.
Okay. Who would your vice president be? Your running mate. Your one day in office eating pizza.
It will be Whitney.
All right.
I would take that job, eating pizza all day.
President Jeff and Vice President Wilds eating pizza and running the show. So pizza.
What?
All right. How about Jeff? I mean, sorry about Jeff. How about Noel? What would you do? President NPT for one day.
Yeah. I will go to, first I will see a princess and go to Bill Washington's house and go bowling upstairs with a
There's a bowling
princess
alley in the White House. Did you know
and
that?
a president.
Who's Bill Washington?
Not with Bill Washington, but only for one of the presidents who's still alive.
Oh, okay.
And
Bill
go
Clinton?
bowling and have pizza.
And have pizza. Pizza is very popular here in their one day terms. All right, Susie, what would you do?
If I were president, I would fix the potholes in the street.
There you go.
One, and my
Infrastructure.
president will be Ms. himself with a P. With you, P.
All right. Do we get pizza like everybody else?
Oh yeah.
After we
Potholes first.
potholes and pizza.
Oh, a pothole pizza.
Okay, Ryan, how about you?
And then the pizza delivery drivers won't have to
That's
go on
right.
the potholes anymore.
They would appreciate
That'll
it.
benefit them.
No.
What would you do if you were president for a day? Ryan?
I think trying to think what they would do.
Having pizza is a popular choice, apparently.
Yes.
So.
Definitely have the pizza. But would enjoy like going somewhere warm like Florida.
There you go. Take a ride in Air Force One or something.
There you go. What
Okay.
about you, Rick?
Great. Well, thanks to Dylan in Westbrook for writing in the question at strivecast@pslstrive.org. And thanks to Ask Jeff himself for answering it along with his colleagues. So thanks a lot. And Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
We're back and it's time for
Noble tree.
Noel Tree. All right.
Once we do a poetry, I dance the noble tree. La dance the noble tree.
Okay, here we go. Noel, take it away.
Yeah.
This is home.
Once upon a time, about a president chopped down the cherry tree. And after that, he walked to the city, and before he went to the city, he saw Tall Bundy. And so the once to Tall Bundy, then off to the city, then he came to be, saw a bear hugging a tree. And once upon a star, then they were wishing on a star to know how pleasant to be a president for the president who shot down the cherry tree. But the once upon a star and the nickel coin in the river, then they put themselves into a time hole and they came back to their plane and they had a great time showing their town and city to everyone else.
Whoa, the end. So that was a roller coaster ride of emotions there. Can you
Yeah,
tell us about that?
yeah, because Bundy was the one with the tree.
Yeah, Tall Bundy. Is that like a cousin of Paul Bunyan?
Yes, yeah, yeah. Oh no, that was a TV show.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
Very
it.
clever.
Yeah, very clever.
Very clever.
What's the time hole?
When they went, the time hole when they walked in there to come out to their houses and places.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you very much for this week's poem. And Jeff?
We'll be right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by
Listeners like you.
Listeners like who, Ryan?
Tabitha Connors.
Tabitha Connors, yeah! Week. Great round of applause, Susie. So thank you to Tabitha for listening. You are our listener of the week, and it could be you next week. So stay tuned to see who our listener of the week will be next week. All right, Jeff, we'll be
right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time
to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
wrap it up.
Time to wrap it up.
All right, our weekly dance segment. Special thanks to Wendy from Community Catalyst from California, our new Strive Worldwide partner. It's very exciting. We loved having her and learning a little bit more about her agency. If you're ever in California, you can look them up. So anybody else have anything that they'd like to say before we sign off?
God bless America.
God bless America. Very fitting from
As
President
always.
Knoll.
I love you. You love me. La 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 la. Yeah.
A little harder to work that in, but okay. Anything else we want to talk about today, guys, before we wrap it up?
Nope.
Not really.
All right. Then everybody, thank you very much for listening to the STRIVEcast. Please share it with your friends and family and anyone you meet. Thank you.
That you meet.
See you next week.
Bye.
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 I am